Hello everybody, Malakith here, and welcome to Grand Ages Medieval. So this series is going to take a slightly different form to usual, because of the way this game works. There is a long tutorial style campaign, which teaches you the various parts of how to play this game as you go through. It's quite an in-depth game with a lot of features, so that's what the first series will be, which will be the one you're watching now. So we'll be following the sort of storylined campaign as it introduces everything, which should both teach me how to play the game and help you understand what's going on rather than me just clicking through things at 50 miles an hour once I'm sort of familiar with things. Following that, I will... Well, hang on, let me explain. Towards the end of that story campaign, it goes, "You've learned everything, open world, go do what you like." At which point I will stop that series and swap to starting again with my own open world campaign where I want on the map, and we will play from there using what we've learned in the previous one. If we go to new game, you can see you've got campaign, you've got open game. The campaign starts in 1050 near Constantinople, and it's not an area of the map I'm usually particularly enjoy playing in games like this, so we'll do the campaign to learn it and then I'll move on to something else. Likely Britain, to be honest. So we'll be playing Leon Vaselios. I won't change any of this sort of stuff. We'll worry about that in the more open world campaign later. Let's see what the story holds. We'll skip the basic controls. I've already done that one, just to make sure I was vaguely familiar.
The 11th century. All of Europe is an upheaval. Bold rulers achieve new independence from churches and kings. Increasing numbers of towns that grow ever more influential arise around monasteries and dioceses. Skilled professions and trade flourish, resulting in larger markets and new inventions. Increasing numbers of people learn to read and write, and convents lay the foundation for a long tradition of academic scholarship. But it is also a time of conquest. The Moors press forth across the Iberian Peninsula all the way to the Pyrenees. At the heart of the continent, the Rhine divides the descendants of Charlemagne, who are at odds with each other, and the ancient horseback peoples in the eastern plains give rise to the new Polish, Hungarian, and Kievan Rus empires. The Viking territories now extend all the way to the Volga. Their descendants, the Normans, have conquered territories in France, Brittany, and on the Italian peninsula, and are forcing Rome to accept their conditions. To the east towers Constantinople, proud heir of the Greeks and the Romans, the center of the Orthodox Church, eternal bridge between the Occident and the Orient. For generations, the Byzantines have defied the Bulgarian rebels in the west and the Seljuks in the east from this very city. They have even been able to drive back the Normans, at least so far. The rural population desires the safety that towns and cities are able to offer, but these also need to protect themselves from the greed of foreign rulers and plundering mercenary hordes. It is not enough to simply provide protection and jobs. A ruler can only consolidate his economic and military position if he continues to found additional towns and build new trade routes, and in this manner expands the territory under his dominion. The story I would like to tell you begins in Byzantium. At this time, the empire controls all the territories between the Balkans and the sources of the Euphrates. Budding principalities, most of which are ambitious and unscrupulous. In the Senate of the capital city, Constantinople, their representatives are embroiled in a constant power struggle with the emperor. Intrigues and civil war result in the emperor's throne constantly changing hands for centuries. It is only under Constantine X that the empire finds a certain modicum of peace, in part thanks to his ravishing bride Eudokia, whose wisdom is known far and wide. The hero of our story grew up in Sofia, far away from the imperial court, but his rise to power will be unparalleled. For now, he is as young as he is inexperienced, and much time will pass before I can call him my friend. His name is Leon Veselios. His father made a name for himself on the eastern battlefields, and Leon, full of ambition, strives to follow in his footsteps. The old warrior has just been assigned to the Imperial Guard. Before he departs, he transfers control of Sofia to his son. Leon is to continue leading his hometown, ensuring that it prospers. For this purpose, the father gives his son a book filled with the teachings of a certain wise leader. Thereupon, I encounter this young man for the first time, for I am the author of that book. Listen to the teachings of Rahib the Wise. Your town is the ground on which your glory thrives, and happy is he who finds treasure on this soil. Once you have a town, quickly build businesses to create jobs. Show your subjects that your towns prosper and are not simply instruments of war.
Okay, your name is Leon Veselios. Your father, a successful field commander, has been appointed to serve as a personal guard with the Emperor Constantine X Dukas. For this purpose, your father managed to organize a book from the wise Sultan Rahib of the Seljuks. It is supposed to teach you the basics of a successful rulership. In Sofia, an ore vein has been discovered recently. To open up a new resource, add the metals commodity as a production in town and commission a business for it. So, right, configure production. Got a nice range of materials here we can see. I'm guessing these ones just, yeah, not possible in this town because it lacks the raw materials. So we could do wool if we wanted. And then we can't do these because they're locked, unresearched. So select metal. And then I guess, yep, number of businesses. So we've selected the resource, but we haven't got anything to actually harvest it. Commission a mine, yep. Sadly, the thing that tells me the rate I'm recording at is covering this, so I can't read it particularly easily. If we build a mine, there we go. Commission a mine for the production of metals.
On new businesses, the success of your orders will only become apparent when your market has the right commodities on offer. Once a new business has been built, all those subjects who have been patiently waiting for new jobs will automatically find their way there. But remember, if a person works, he will need to eat. Constructing new buildings to help meet this need will also be worth your while.
Okay, you've commissioned a new business. The construction of the business will begin as soon as all building materials are available at the market. After its actual construction time, the business will hire labour resources automatically. We've got to build 2 more mines. Let's have a look. So if we set 2 more of those going, and he said build some more food, get a couple of them going. Missing building materials. What do we need? Wood. Now we produce lumber here by the look of it, along with bricks, grain, fruit, and the mining stuff. In terms of what's in stock, we're out of wood and bricks. That'll be why. We just got to wait for them to produce, I guess. Yeah, it's running. So we'll take our scout here.
No problem.
Go have a look. What's down the road?
Let's get on with it.
Oh, found an adventure site. Go on then, go have a look at the dolmen. Arrived at the dolmen, your troop searches the surroundings. It doesn't take long for one of your men to find some hidden commodities. These will be sent to Sofia instantly so they can be sold on the market. We got some lumber.
Almost there. It's nearby.
Long old road. I'd have expected to find a town on this by now. Ah, there's Budapest. Okay. Oh, but we just found
Almost there.
a commodity pile randomly laying in the woods. Bricks. Because you always find bricks in the
Practically
woods.
there.
An offer has been made in a nearby foreign city. You can view this request via the diplomacy dialogue. Offers increased sympathy with a particular person.
We're practically there.
Right,
Oh,
diplomacy.
there you are. There's much to be done.
Currently we have a shortage on coal and prices are suitably high. Wouldn't that be an opportunity for you to deliver? It'd be great if we had coal. Sadly not. Okay, so Budapest wants bricks. Oh, grain. Fruit. Fruit's got the best price of the three. So, this is our, yep, that's our trader. We will trade and 20 of that, 50 of that, and was it bricks was the other one? 30 of that. We'll send like a mixture just because it lets me not run out my own stores of stuff. Obviously I need these myself. I'm guessing they need the fruit to eat. I'm thinking the more you mix up the diet, probably the happier people will be. That's usually the way these sorts of things work. So we produce 40, we consume 16. Plenty to spare. In fact, lots of bricks to spare. Okay, let's set up a route. Head a town. Budapest. And then we'll back to Sofia. And then activate.
Journey begins.
Off he goes. Little trader running along the road there. What's... Ooh. Okay, so it looks like you can upgrade roads and things move faster on them. That's good to know.
No problem.
Scout around, Zagreb.
No problem.
Split. What have we just found? Oh, hint. Your first business has just been completed and will now automatically start hiring workers when they become available in the town.
Let's get on with it. No problem.
Aha.
Let's get on with it.
Cart randomly on a mountain that I don't know how the hell you'd get up. Guess there's a route here. Yeah. Shortly before your troops arrive at the destination, some bandits storm towards your men, shouting, "We were here first." Oh, we've got a bit of a fight going on. Swordsman versus my scout. I don't fancy my chances there. It's 2 versus 1. I'll just leave them bashing each other for a minute. Discovered your first neutral mayor. Select the city in diplomacy to negotiate with him. Guessing that's these two. We'll worry about that in a bit.
The delight accompanying Leon's successes is short-lived. An imperial courier bears the appalling news. Murderers, hired by an unknown party, surprised the emperor in his chambers. His personal guard fought bravely, but the poison on the assassin's weapons was too strong. The emperor succumbed to his wounds, and so did Leon's father. A great responsibility now rests on Leon's shoulders. As the new head of the royal house of Vaselios, he is of course expected to travel to Constantinople for the burial. His family has been a close friend of the imperial family for generations. But after the ceremony, the strong-willed Eudokia is to take the throne, and nobody knows what the future holds.
Leon Vaselios. Please accept my heartfelt condolences for the loss of your father. He served my husband faithfully and well. Hence, your family shall not be forgotten under my rule. Unfortunately, you have little time to grieve. Your presence at my coronation is of great significance politically. Please accept my gratitude for your support in this time of upheaval. Eudokia.
Yay, Emperor Constantine X Ducas has fallen victim to an assassination. Your father, who was serving at the court at that time, died while trying to defend the Emperor. The Empress Dowager Eudokia, as the new head of the Thessalios noble house, asks you to attend the funeral and her enthronement. But wait until your businesses produce enough commodities such that 120 barrels of fruit are available at the market in Sophia. Guess I should stop trying to trade them up to the other place then. So that you will have a gift for your trip to Constantinople. Alright, we'll leave them fighting. We'll come back and check on that in a minute. Route settings. With this type of route, the trader makes decisions for each town autonomously. He'll buy excess commodities and sell them where he needed. One town is prioritized. It will get preferential delivery if there are commodities that cannot be distributed equally because they are on shortage. Okay. Missing labor and excess production. Guess if we drop the production of wood down for a bit then. How are we doing in here? It's ramping up fairly happily on its own. My scouts done fighting yet? No, they're still bashing away. This is a battle of the ages. I would have thought the swordsman would win personally, but looks like he's killed one of my horses. Group size 6 of 10. I guess in some ways I'm quite happy it's not ending quickly. I mean, once you get to larger scale battles, things might actually take a while when you can bring reinforcements in and... accelerate time a little bit up to 10 times by holding spacebar. Drop to strength 4. Ah, we beat him. Just in time to finish the mission.
All of Constantinople has arrived to send the Emperor off to his final resting place. Flanked by other representatives of royal houses, Leon is at the front of the funeral procession, which is led by the Imperial Widow. She holds her head high as she walks through the crowds. It is not only Eudokia's beauty that draws the attention of the greedy nobles. She will soon need to choose a new spouse, to whom she will transfer the Emperor's crown. The longer she hesitates, the more likely it is that civil war will break out among the power-hungry suitors. This makes the oath that Eudokia swears at her coronation even harder to stomach. Before the Patriarch of the Orthodox Church, the Empress swears never to wed again. From now on, the well-being of the Empire is to be her greatest duty and only concern.
Esteemed Leon, it was a pleasure to meet you in person. To answer your last question, it was not easy for me to take that oath. But this was the only way for me to secure the throne without having to deal with all the intrigues from people who hope to have my hand in marriage. You have no idea how weary I am of it all. I hope that I will be able to find some peace in the trip that you spoke of. Perhaps even in your province.
Kings, Constantinople, you have witnessed the new Empress Eudokia swearing an oath to the Patriarch of the Orthodox Church. She will not marry again. It mentions to you that she had to swear this oath in order to keep intrigues covered? What? I'm sure that's not a word. At court, she is planning to embark on a journey of some length to the provinces, and thereby she will visit you in Sophia too. Prepare everything to provide an appropriate welcome for the Empress. Find the town of Constanta on the map. Create a building squad and locate a new trading road to Constanta. Surely that would be build a new trading road, but we get what it means. It looks like from the minimap we know where it is. That's helpful. We'll just have my heavily wounded soldiers explore this cart now, though. Okay, you find an old cart that's obviously left by a trader. Doesn't take long until one of your men finds some hidden commodities. We found a load of coal. Interesting.
Almost there.
Wasn't there an offer from these guys for something about coal?
Let's
No.
get on with it.
Looks like we've got to have the scout in the area to be able to see the town to click it. Right, what was your thing?
Oh, there you are. There's much to be done.
They want 20 of the coal. Okay, we can do that. Oh. What?
Anything else?
Deliver 20 bricks. Consider me confused. Right.
No problem.
I'm guessing we want to head off up this mountain range to find that other town.
Almost there. Let's get on with it.
What we got? Commodity pile. We found some beer in the woods. Nothing like that outback moonshine.
Let's get on with it.
I'm sure that's clearly safe to drink.
The trade route to Constanta has not been repaired since the last war. It would be helpful if you could rectify this, as I will most likely be traveling to Sophia by Constanta.
Okay, so we've got to do something. Hire a building squad at the inn. Inn. Trader. Settler. Building squad. Accelerate time a little bit. Now then. How on earth? Ah. Okay, what we got? Extend road. Build road. Not yet researched. Demolish or disband unit. As much as I'd like to, you know, select the not yet researched option. Seems like a good enough road to me.
Looks good.
And that was swift.
Esteemed Leon, I hear that you had a new thoroughfare built. That is good news. I intend to boost trade in my empire. Make use of this opportunity to consolidate the trust the town elders have in you. Speak to the mayor of Constanta and negotiate a trade license. I shall put in a good word for you.
Okay. So we will have a chat with
I hope that we
the
will be able
mayoress.
to achieve something together. Well then, tell me about your offer.
So I want a trade agreement. And you want... I guess gold? We got 200,000. 10,000 seems like a reasonable start number then.
Good. Let it be done.
Cool. Done. Now then. What do they... Actually, it's an automated system, isn't it? You, come here. Plan route. At the moment it goes to there and there. Then back. Off. Back. Off. Back. Yep, that's going to be the best way to do it. And we'll just leave the little merchanty dude doing what he does. Successfully done our delivering bricks to Budapest, so Budapest is happy.
You really are capable.
put this up to 3 times, I think. So, looking at my finances. Trade, 26,000, income from commodities. If we subtract income from commodities, because that's probably stuff we just randomly found out in the woodland, we are making a slight profit. Right, where's that scout? Let's go. Oh,
No problem.
go have a look, see what we can find. An obelisk? Unit reaches the obelisk, searches the surroundings. Suddenly one of your men comes across a chest. He opens it quickly and finds a golden treasure. Excellent. Target place is too far away. I guess there's a radius from your town you can search.
We're practically there.
Oh, what we got now?
No problem.
Cart again. Suddenly one of your men comes across a chest. He opens it and finds another 15,000. There's lots of money just laying around these places. Read the Chronicle regularly. To do so, click the button on the right. The Chronicle contains important information on events happening around the world. Recent towns, your empire, development, Chronicle. Events. So, Budapest has got a famine. Out from wholesaler Benito Gobin has been sighted. Won that fight. Missions. Fair enough. Just waiting on delivery of goods now, I guess.
Let's get on with it.
What's down here then? Ah, Constantinople, of course.
There.
Although,
It's nearby.
I'll say, isn't it? I'm sure it was usually on this side of the... Maybe I'm wrong.
No problem.
I mean, I know it sort of protected this area, but I always thought it was over here.
No
Never
problem.
mind. Maybe I'm wrong.
No problem.
Guessing we'll find something else.
No problem.
Ah. Thessaloniki. Produce the salt, fish, wood, bread, and meat.
It's wonderful to make your acquaintance.
He's not particularly happy with me. But I don't have enough
Let's get on
traders
with
to really go around adding so many extra towns
No
to
problem.
anything. Valor? Wine, furs, grain, bricks, and wood. So we're a bit in competition with them. They've got 3 of the things we produce.
I don't have much time. What's it about?
Let's get on with it.
What does
No problem.
Split think of us? We didn't actually look at that when we were up here.
Nice of you to drop by. As mayor, I hope that we will be in regular contact from...
Not amazingly happy with us, but we haven't really done anything for them, so
Almost there.
kind of makes sense, really.
Greetings. Let us finally get to know each other.
Should we go see Budapest and
there.
see if they got anything new for us? Famine in the town, missing wheat and coal, low prosperity. They're not doing very well now, are they?
Oh, there you are. There's much to be done.
Okay, we'll try and deliver some coal.
Anything else?
I'm fairly sure we had some back in here still, from where we picked it up. Yep, we got a load of it. Excess production of bricks and wood. Oops, missed. Drop those down a bit then. Speed it up. are we doing then, trader? Maybe I need to detach him from doing the Budapest run and just make him go to Constanta. Let's deactivate the route.
Exquisite.
Go do this manually. We'll activate the route again afterwards. Mission failed? Guess there's a time limit on that then. That would have been good to know. Well, we do know now. Just sold it at a lower price. Yes, I know. I'm just selling everything here to get that number up. We'll run back to my town.
Already on the way.
Sadly, it's going to take 2 trips because we can't carry 116, I think. You only carry 100 at a time. I guess if you had more carts, maybe you can carry more. Right. What was it they needed? I can't tell because I haven't got a unit over here to see what they want. Although we will just check that tent. And as soon as your troop approaches the tent, an old veteran steps out and says, "Well, new peoples, come here, I'll teach you something." 55 experience for 7,900 money.
It's nearby.
Okay. What do you want? Fruit. And bricks. And wood. Bricks and wood are easy to do. Bricks it is.
Exquisite.
Get up there. I did see the notification saying we're losing money, but it's because I've taken the trader off of his profitable route and I'm just chucking him around doing, well, this. But if we get that mission sorted, I can bring the episode to an end. After we've seen the cutscene.
I can't do that.
Down he comes. Upgrading these roads, I think, is going to be a rather important step for speeding up income. Trade.
No.
Was it 2,700 to buy just then, I think? Let's see how much we get for them at Constanta. No, wrong one. 6,800. Definitely profitable.
On business dealings, it's good to have an ally, but it's even better to have many. You should conduct trade with every single one so that your empire continues to grow. Your people will thank you when there are lots of commodities at the market, and you will soon be able to take bigger steps with the profits you reap.
Okay, Constanta is a trading partner. Now you should find other trading partners so additional customers for your commodities will be available. Find more trading partners until you have 4 commercial agreements at your disposal. The easiest way to make contact with other towns is to watch out for towns which are already connected to roads, by roads to Sofia. As soon as you have a trading agreement with the town, you'll be able to trade with it, buy commodities where they're produced, and sell them where they're running low. That's the way to get the most profit. And on that note, I will be bringing the episode to an end, so we will see this burgeoning trade empire continue to grow, and likely some nasty backstabbing stuff will happen in Constantinople, and I suspect I'll get thrown into fighting at some point reasonably soon. But we'll see that in the future episodes. Hopefully you enjoyed yourselves. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.